I have never felt like something was made specifically with me in mind until I got this subscription box right here. So if you're interested in how and why, then keep on watching. Before we get into all of that, it's Brian. I'm back with another video. If you've already subscribed, then welcome back. If not, again, my name is Brian. I am a photographer living in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I'm just here documenting my journey of creating a life worth living. That means spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, and a large portion of that has to do with being active with my planner, actually writing out my goals, my dreams, my to-do list, and actually going step by step and being intentional about getting things done to be able to get to where I'm trying to go. So if you like the sound of that, then you know what to do. Again, if you're new around here, then you don't know, I'm really just getting into planning. For years, I've been looking for a customizable planner solution to meet my needs. That's when I was introduced to the brand Cloth and Paper at the very end of last year. I fell in love with them so much so that I opted into subscribing to their monthly subscription box, where they put together a collection of curated items to help you customize your planner, and I've been loving them ever since. I was completely sold on the February box when I saw that it was photography themed, and as a photographer and just a lot of the items and the style of photography that I do, I fell in love with this box. I've been so excited about it. I've been talking about my love for Polaroids over the past couple of months. And to see that, again, this subscription box was photography themed, but not only was it photography themed, it specifically had items in this box that kind of put you in the mind of Polaroids. Finally have it here, and so I'm gonna go ahead and get into it because, again, I can't say it enough. I'm excited. I'm just excited. So let's go ahead and get this box open. But while we're doing that, drop a comment. Are you subscribed to Cloth and Paper's monthly subscription box? And if so, have you seen the sneak peeks from March and April? And more specifically, have you seen the dust bag that's included in the April box? I don't know if I'm subscribing to the March box, but I'm getting the April box specifically for that dust bag. Like, I need that. I need it. And while we're on the topic of dust bags, the very first thing that you see when you open your February subscription box is their black vegan leather non-negotiables dust bag that I've been so excited about. So I've been using my dust bags to actually hold my planner. I have the HP Classic, and it fits perfectly. Well, I'm not gonna say perfectly, it's a tight fit, but because I don't have a folio right now, I've just been using my dust bags to actually carry my planner around and just protect my cover. So I've been really excited about this because I just feel like this pairs really well with my planner, and so this is going to be my main cover for my planner. So when I saw the black vegan leather bag, this was one of the other reasons that really sold me on subscribing to this box. So I'm really excited to have this, and it just looks so good. The embroidered non-negotiables on the front, the Cloth and Paper logo on the back, like just top tier, high quality. Yeah, a vibe. So everything is packaged here in the dust bag. So let's go ahead and get that out. I'm going to speed this part up. I subscribe to the regular monthly subscription box, and then I also do the Penspiration add-on, which is something that they're going to be combining in April. But it's so much stuff here that I honestly and truly don't even know where to start. I guess the most appropriate place to start is to give you guys an overview or feel of the box. And there's a couple of cards included that gives you that vibe there. Starting with their color palette card, they decided to use Ash, Avant-Garde, and Pimento in this box. I love this colorway paired together. Gives you that high quality luxury editorial feel. So I love that. And again, there's a lot of stuff here, so I'm trying to get organized in some way or another, but again, just bear with me. But there's also a what's inside the box card, and it really just gives you an overview of everything that's included in the subscription box. All right, so first up is the Ivy Lee Method sticky notepad. And I like the Ivy Lee method a lot because it allows you to be able to write down 6 daily tasks. You can prioritize those 1 through 6 and then mark them off when you're done. And what I really like about this sticky notepad is that it's unique and it kind of puts you in the mind of a checkbook. So I thought that was a really cool design there. And again, I'm finding that I really like unique sticky note situations. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to use this in my planning solution right now, just because I usually do top 3 priorities for today. Maybe I can use this for like weekly planning, where I write down my 6 focuses or 6 high level priority tasks for the week. I don't really know how I'm going to use it, but I'll probably do an update in a vlog sometime in March. So just keep an eye out for that. But I like this sticky notepad a lot. Next up is the monthly reflection card, and I'm loving these cards so much because it's kind of like a play on words. So yeah, it's a journaling reflection card, and so it has a prompt up there, and especially as someone who's getting into journaling a lot more lately, I really appreciate these that be able to help guide my journaling efforts, but it's also reflective. So I think that that's pretty dope. But the one for February says 1 step at a time, and then the prompt it has is, how can you bring in more balance? And I really like this question because it allows you to be a little bit more intentional about creating balance in your life. For me, I'm a photographer, I'm a content creator. It's difficult sometimes to find work-life balance, and so just really reflecting on this question or this prompt, I feel like it'll allow me to be able to create some clarity and create some boundaries there. So I love this card a lot. There's a couple of additional journaling cards included, but my favorite is the members access card. I just always feel so exclusive when I get it. And on the back, it just has a code so you can get into the members only section of the website, kind of shop some of the items from the subscription box. So love that. And then there's also the April pop-up calendar. Next up is the Stencil and Ruler. I'm really excited about this. I feel like it was made specifically for me because I've always loved metal tools. I have my bachelor's in math. I've always loved math, even in middle and high school. When I was introduced to metal rulers, protractors, triangular rulers, like going school shopping, I had to have those. Like, and my mom knew, like, I needed metal. And so when I saw that they had this included in the subscription box, I was like, yeah, further seals the deal. But I love this ruler a lot. It has a stencil included as well. So there's a little square stencil as well as a circular one. It fits perfectly on graph paper. And so I was like, yeah, I need this for my planner. And then there is the photo strip bookmark. And as a photographer, I really appreciate this. It puts you in the mind of a contact sheet, which is imperative on any editorial style shoots. Just allows you to be able to like select the images that you like. And so again, I just really appreciate that small little detail. And I love how it incorporates the color scheme of the box with the ash, the avant-garde, and the pimento. Just looks really good. Love this. And then there is the TWAM bookmark. I love it so much because TWAM means yourself. And it has a quote from Danielle Laporte. It says, "You will always be too much of something for someone, too big, too loud, too soft, too edgy. If you round out your edges, you lose your edge. Apologize for mistakes. Apologize for unintentionally hurting someone profusely, but don't apologize for being who you are." Danielle Laporte. Super, super amazing. Like, I love everything that this bookmark stands for. I like the editorial feel of it as well. It just looks so good. And it's just the attention to detail that Cloth and Paper has, and just like the overall messaging. And huge fan. Thing that I've been the most excited about the February subscription box is the Moment sticky note set. If you've been following me for a while, then you know there's no way that me and the team over at Cloth and Paper aren't on the same like mental wave. Like, there's no way, because for months I've been talking about my love for Polaroids. I've always loved Polaroids since I was a child. Beginning of the year, I was like, okay, every month I'm going to take a selfie. I'm going to print it. I'm going to use those selfies in my planner. And so when I saw the sneak peek for the Moment sticky note set, and that they designed them specifically to look like Polaroids, I was like, yo, ain't no way. Ain't no way. This box is for me, and you can't tell me otherwise. Now, when I saw it, I knew I was gonna love the ash colorway. Y'all know I love neutrals, but I wasn't quite sure how I would like the pimento color. But yo, top tier. Love this color. I can absolutely see me using it throughout my planner all year. I love the pimento colorway, so much so that I'm going on the site and I'm ordering another one of these sticky note sets. So yeah, love this. Then there is the A New Era Planner dashboard. I love the look of this. It kind of puts you in the mind of like a high fashion editorial lookbook. And so I love that a lot. It kind of, again, sells the idea of like the photography theme that this box has. And then this dashboard paired with the photo strip bookmark, it looks amazing together. And then you add the Moment sticky note set on top of that. It looks like a Polaroid. This box was made for me. This is my lane of photography. I love editorial photography. It's kind of the direction that I'm going in with my business as it pertains to like just regular portraits for my clients. Like I want to give my clients that high-end luxury editorial feel. And so like when I saw this, I was like, yeah, this is my era, and it just leaves me feeling so inspired. And every time I pick up my planner, I want to feel inspired. And then there are the Ivy Lee Method planner inserts. I like these just because it has these sections here so you can jot down like tasks and then like subtasks. I'm not completely sure how I'm going to use these again because I do top 3 planning right now, or top 3 priority planning, right now. But I like the fact that these inserts are blank, so you can pretty much decide to use them however you want to use them. So you can use them for a to-do list or for tasks. You can use them for like project management. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to use them yet, but I like the fact that these are included in the subscription box as well. So the last thing to mention before we get into my Penspiration add-on, there are a set of assorted pens that came with my February subscription box. And so the very first one is by the company, I believe it's either Morn Shine, like M-O-R-N, or Mom Shine. I can't really see. I wear these glasses for a reason, but this is actually a white ink pen, and the ink is actually white. So I might use these on my pimento sticky notes. I feel like this might look really good up there. I believe this is a 0.5 millimeter, and I like the clip here. I also got a erasable pen, and it looks like this is by a Japanese company, so I have no idea what that says. It says Deli ink pen, 0.5 millimeter, black. Love this as well because I like to be able to write on my pages without fear of it being permanent, and so having a erasable ink pen is dope. And I don't like using pencils, so I got that as well. And then last thing I got is this Mon Ami Live Color highlighter, and this is dual tip. So it has a bold tip and then it has a fine tip. I like the color. I believe this is in the color wine or pastel wine. At first glance, I was like, this looks pink. I don't see myself using it, but I love the color on paper. Like I've used it several times since I did this unboxing and I love it. So yeah. Like I mentioned before, I love unique sticky notes, and I've been really excited about these mini oblong sticky notes in ash ever since I saw the sneak peeks of the February subscription box. So one is matte, one is transparent. I've seen people use these in a couple of different ways. I've seen some people overlap them. I'm really excited to use these in my planner because, again, it just adds like that unique element of layering, planning there. So I was really excited to see these added in the Penspiration add-on. But I'm a pen head, I'm a pen junkie. I'm really excited about some of the pens that were included. So let's go ahead and get into those. So first up is the Uni Zento pen, and this is in a 0.7 millimeter black. When I tell you, my whole life growing up, I've been a Bic and Zebra head. Like those are the only pens that I use. Recently, I've been introduced to Uni, and like when I tell you, all of their pens write like butter. So I'm really excited about this one, and it's thicker, a little bit bolder because it's 0.7 millimeter. I like the barrel on this. I like the clip on it. I like the way it looks. So I'm really excited to add this to my collection, and just the way it glides on paper. It's a gel pen. I'm in love with this pen. It writes like a dream. So next up is the Balboa highlighter, and this is in carbon neutral. I love how bold this is. I love how rich the ink is. I love how good it looks on paper, and I love the carbon neutral color. I like the shape of the barrel, but it's a little bit too big for my pen pouch. So I had to take some of my pens out to be able to fit this in there. But there's no way I cannot carry this highlighter around because, again, I love the color of it so much. So glad I got it. I just wish the barrel was a little bit smaller. But aside from that, it's perfect. And the last pen included with the Penspiration add-on is the Cocoa Green Black Ink Gel Pen, and it's in 0.5 millimeters. The love a 0.5 millimeter pen. It used to be my top favorite to use, but ever since I've started using 0.7 millimeter pens, those have been my favorite. But I still like how inky, how bold this Cocoa Green gel pen is. And one thing Cloth and Paper is going to do is make sure that we have a set of good gel pens, and I appreciate them for that. For this February subscription box, I got a nice little set of pens to add to my collection, so I'm really excited about that because, like I said again, I'm big on a good pen. All right, so that's it. That's my unboxing of the Cloth and Paper February subscription box and Penspiration add-on. I've had my eyes on this box for so long, so to actually just have it in my possession and just to be able to physically hold all of these items that I've been so excited about receiving for so long just feels so good. And so I'm really excited to start using these. Like I said before, I'll probably give some updates over the course of the next couple of weeks throughout my vlogs, sprinkle a little bit here and there. So I'm gonna check those out as well. If you're not subscribed already, then go ahead and do that. Scroll on down the page, find a subscribe button, click that. There's also a bell icon right beside that subscribe button, so click that as well. That way you can be notified every time I upload a new video. If you like this video and found it helpful in any way, I'm sure you know somebody else that might find it helpful as well. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come check out my channel. I would really appreciate that. That'll be able to help me grow and continue to create content for you guys. And while you're doing all of that, check out the description box. There you can find links to everything that I mentioned here, as well as links to my social media. That way you can follow me every single place that I am. I really appreciate you guys for sticking through this video with me. And drop a comment. Have you received the February subscription box? And if so, what's your favorite item in the box? Let's start a conversation down in the comment section. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.